There are four types of fools that we're going to run across in Proverbs. Four types of fool. The first type is just a person who is naive. See, when you're naive, you're not committed to doing good and you're not committed to doing evil. You're just swayed between the two. You vacillate between being good, you vacillate between being evil. Why? Because you've not committed to neither one of them. Therefore, it is important that if you have a naive person in your house, you protect them from evil influence. Why? Because naive persons don't know any better. A naive person goes with the flow. A naive person is the person who comes to church and say that you're not a God created by human hands and you're a God alone, and then go home, they drop things like it's hot. And so these are people, they worship, they praise dance on Sunday and win the twerk contest on Saturday. They vacillate between the two. They're naive. They don't. Some of you are old enough to remember the cartoons. Remember those Tom and Jerry cartoons where an angel is on one shoulder and a devil is on the other shoulder, and he's just trying to convince you to do what they want you to do? That's a naive person. Naive person always has to have a conversation about doing right over wrong. Are you ready? The second type of fool is a fool that's called Kisil. Kisil, this type fool has rejected wisdom and have entered into moral insensitivity. This person is now insensitive towards doing wrong because they are a fool. This person is no longer immediately convicted towards wrong. This person is a fool. He or she is so preoccupied with things of the world that they don't have time to ponder on things of God. These are people who have four master degrees. They read and they study all the things of their trade, but don't know nothing about the Bible. You are a fool if you know more about your engineering background and you can't provide and you cannot recite 3 scriptures by heart. You mastered your field and you know no Bible. Jesus Christ. You can cite codes from your job. Later we're going to see what the proverb says. This person who's insensitive towards morality, the Bible's going to call that person it's going to say that this person caused overwhelming grief to their parents. When you're a fool, you will have your mama crying one day. When you're a fool, you will break your daddy down one day emotionally. Fools are grievances to their parents. Oh, yes, sir. Some of y'all don't say nothing. It's important to know that when you're dealing with a fool, you ready? It is a waste of time to reason with them.